Are management accountants good at math? Well, the short answer is yes, but the long answer? Not quite as straightforward. Let's unpack this a little, shall we? First off, let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of young professionals, especially those considering a career in accounting, are asking themselves, can I really pursue accounting if I'm not that great at math? And I get it. Math can be intimidating. The mere thought of calculus or advanced statistics can send shivers down your spine. But here's the thing. While math is a component of accounting, it's not the be-all and end-all of the profession. So, how much math is actually involved in an accounting degree? You might be surprised to learn that a lot of what you'll encounter in an accounting program is basic arithmetic: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You're not going to be solving complex equations in your head on a daily basis. Instead, you'll be categorizing numbers, analyzing data, and following established rules, like GAAP or IFRS. It's more about putting sums into categories than about being a math whiz. And let's be real, most of the heavy lifting when it comes to calculations is done by technology. Excel and other accounting software can handle calculations far better than most of us can do in our heads. So, what do you need to know? You need to understand the concepts behind the numbers, how inputs translate into outputs, and how to recognize when something seems off. It's about having a sense of the ballpark figures, not about being a human calculator. Now, let's take a little history lesson. Once upon a time, accounting was all about manual data entry and reconciling books. You had clerks who spent their days buried in paper records, crunching numbers by hand. But technology has changed all that. Today, powerful computers and software can handle the mundane tasks, allowing management accountants to focus on more strategic roles. The landscape has shifted dramatically, and the best accountants are those who have adapted, upskilling, and reskilling to meet the demands of modern business. In today's world, management accountants are like the organizational glue. They connect different layers of data and people within a business. They work to ensure that processes facilitate accurate data entry and analysis. Most of the time, they start with high-level summaries and then zoom in on outliers, using a concept called management by exception. This means they're not combing through every single line item, but rather identifying trends and anomalies that require attention. And here's the kicker. While math is a tool in the accountant's toolbox, it's not the only one. Communication skills are becoming the differentiating factor that separates the leaders in accounting from the rest. Accountants today need to be able to explain the stories behind the numbers to stakeholders who may not have a finance background. They need to influence decisions and provide insights that drive business strategy. So, if you're thinking about this career path, you might want to brush up on your soft skills just as much as your math skills. Now, let's talk about what accounting actually is. Many people have this misconception that it's just about crunching numbers. But in reality, accounting is a complex field that requires a deep understanding of business operations. It's about recording financial transactions, preparing statements, and analyzing data to make informed decisions. It's not just math. It's a whole ecosystem of knowledge. And here's where character traits come into play. The traditional stereotype of accountants as introverted and bookish is outdated. Today's management accountants need to be adaptable, eager to learn, and equipped with a can-do attitude. They face challenges like messy data and broken processes, and they need to tackle these with positivity and commitment. It's not just about understanding numbers. It's about understanding the business and being a proactive problem solver. Let's break down some of the essential traits that make a great accountant. First up, attitude. Maintaining a positive outlook is crucial, especially when conflicts arise. Accountants often work with various departments, and disagreements are bound to happen. A professional demeanor can help diffuse tensions and keep everyone focused on solutions. Next is commitment. Learning a business inside and out takes time. You won't become an expert overnight. It's essential to find an employer that aligns with your values and commit to growing in that role for a few years. This isn't just about job hopping, it's about building a foundation for your career. And then there's hard work. Sure, high visibility projects are exciting, but much of the work in accounting happens behind the scenes. It involves diving deep into data, resolving issues, and improving processes. This groundwork is essential for laying the foundation for automation and efficiency down the line. Initiative is another vital trait. The best accountants are those who can identify problems and take the lead in finding solutions. They're not just passive observers, they're active participants in improving their organizations. This proactive mindset accelerates their growth and development. Professionalism is paramount. Accountants handle sensitive information, and trust is key. You need to be reliable, demonstrate sound judgment, and maintain confidentiality. Building a solid reputation within your organization will open doors for you in the future. Perseverance is essential too. In accounting, you're bound to encounter setbacks, whether it's a system failure or pushback from executives. Those who can learn from their mistakes and adapt will find success. Resilience is about viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Teamwork is crucial in accounting. You're not working in isolation. You're collaborating with various departments. Building relationships and understanding the needs of your colleagues will help you produce better results. Flexibility is another trait that accountants must embrace. Priorities can shift quickly, and staying organized while adapting to changes is vital. Setting boundaries is also important to maintain a healthy work-life balance. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence. In a profession that often deals with numbers, being able to navigate human emotions is crucial. Understanding how to communicate effectively, especially in high-stress situations, can make all the difference in maintaining productive relationships. Now, let's circle back to the math question. Is math the most critical skill for accountants? It's undeniably important, but it's not the only skill that matters. Strong analytical and critical thinking skills are just as essential. You need to interpret data, make recommendations, and understand complex financial information. So, if you're not a math genius, don't let that deter you. Focus on developing your analytical skills and your ability to communicate effectively. What field of math is most important in accounting? You might be surprised to learn that statistics often takes the crown. Financial analysts rely heavily on statistical techniques to examine data, identify trends, and predict future performance. While algebra and calculus are important too, statistics is the secret sauce that helps accountants make sense of the numbers. Now, do some accounting career paths require more math? Yes, they do. Financial accounting typically demands more math skills than managerial accounting. Specialized roles within financial accounting may require even more advanced math. But remember, not every accounting role is created equal, and many positions will only require basic math skills. Is it possible to do no math in an accounting role? The answer is a resounding no. Even the most basic accounting tasks require an understanding of mathematical concepts. You'll need to calculate percentages, understand financial statements, and create budgets. If you want to advance in your career, a solid grasp of math is non-negotiable. So, how can accountants improve their math skills? Practice is key. Set aside time each week to work on math problems. Utilize online resources for free lessons and practice problems. Consider taking a class or hiring a tutor to help you identify areas for improvement. With effort and dedication, anyone can sharpen their math skills. Now, let's address the elephant in the room again. Will technology require accountants to use less math? As technology evolves, some tasks will indeed become automated. However, this doesn't mean math skills will become obsolete. In fact, as accounting continues to evolve, the need for strong math skills may become even more critical. Technology can handle calculations, but it still requires human insight to interpret the results and make strategic decisions. Ultimately, accounting is about more than just math. It's about telling the story behind the numbers, understanding the business, and providing valuable insights that drive decision-making. If you're passionate about numbers but also enjoy problem-solving and storytelling, a career in accounting could be a perfect fit for you. So to wrap it all up, are management accountants good at math? Yes, they are, but it's not just about math. It's about a whole suite of skills and attributes that make them successful. If you're considering a career in accounting, don't let a fear of math hold you back. Focus on building your analytical skills, communication abilities, and emotional intelligence. With the right mindset and dedication, you can thrive in this dynamic and rewarding field.